It's 3 a.m. in a Park Slope brownstone. The family wakes to water pouring through the ceiling. A pipe in the upstairs bathroom has burst. The sound is relentless. Hissing, dripping, then a steady drumbeat of disaster. Panic sets in as water soaks hardwood floors, drips down walls and pools below. Grabbing towels is useless. The water invades every crack, behind walls, under floorboards, even into electrical systems. You're standing in pajamas, helpless, as your home takes on serious damage. Finding help at this hour feels impossible. Every minute the damage worsens. Drywall turns to mush, wood warps, property value drops. The real threat isn't just the water, but the long-term consequences. Structural damage, mold, and mounting repair costs. The family finally locates the main water shutoff valve, step one in any plumbing emergency. But shutting off the water is just the beginning. The pipe is still broken, and the water already inside is quietly destroying your home. Now you're left in a cold, dark house with no running water and a huge mess. You need a professional, someone who knows Brooklyn's old, complex plumbing systems. Someone who answers the phone, no matter the hour. This isn't a movie, it's a real Brooklyn nightmare. The only way out? Fast, expert help. Don't wait for morning. Every second counts. Be prepared. Know who to call before disaster strikes. The water you see is only half the problem. The real danger is what you can't see. Water seeping behind walls and under floors. In just 24 hours, mold can start to grow, threatening your family's health. Waiting even a day gives mold a head start and turns a simple fix into a major environmental problem. Water weakens wood, plaster, and drywall, causing them to swell, rot, and collapse. What could have been a quick repair becomes a massive, expensive renovation. The longer you wait, the more it costs. Now you're paying for plumbing, water damage restoration, and mold remediation. Water and electricity are a dangerous mix. If water reaches outlets or fixtures, it's a fire and shock hazard. Sometimes, you'll need to shut off power to stay safe. Delaying repairs means living with hidden dangers. Protect your home and your family. Call a professional immediately. Fast action saves money, prevents disaster, and keeps your family safe. Don't risk it. Waiting is never worth it. Mold, structural damage, and electrical hazards can all be avoided with a quick response. The sooner you act, the less you lose. In a plumbing emergency, time is everything. When disaster strikes, it's tempting to try a quick DIY fix. You watch a video, buy a clamp or some tape, and hope for the best. But a burst pipe is under serious pressure. A patch is just a temporary bandage. I've seen clamps hold for an hour, then fail catastrophically, causing even more damage. DIY repairs often give a false sense of security, but the real problem keeps leaking, hidden inside walls. Misdiagnosing the source is common. Water may appear in one spot, but the break is elsewhere. Brooklyn's plumbing is a patchwork of old materials. Using the wrong part can make things worse, or even create a hazard. You could accidentally damage a gas or drain line, turning a plumbing emergency into a bigger crisis. Licensed plumbers have the tools, training, and insurance to fix it right the first time. We trace the problem to its source and make lasting repairs. DIY might seem cheaper, but it often leads to bigger bills and more damage. Don't risk your home. Call a professional. In an emergency, expertise matters. Leave the guesswork to the pros. I've worked in crawl spaces and basements all over Brooklyn. These buildings have a century of plumbing history. Each system is a patchwork of materials and repairs, layered over decades. Being a Brooklyn plumber means being a detective and a problem solver. It's not just about fixing pipes, it's about understanding the whole system and making repairs that last. My license is more than a piece of paper. It's proof of training, experience, and a commitment to safety. I've seen every kind of failure: frozen pipes, sewer backups, water heater disasters. That experience lets me diagnose problems fast and fix them right. When you call me, you're trusting me in a crisis. I take that seriously. My job is to solve your problem efficiently, explain what's happening, and leave your home better than I found it. Trust is my most important tool. Being a good plumber is about more than wrenches and pipes. It's about peace of mind. When disaster strikes, you need someone who knows Brooklyn's plumbing inside and out. I'm here to help, day or night. That's the promise I make to every customer. Emergencies don't wait for business hours, and neither do we. Our phone lines are open 24/7, every day of the year. When you call, you speak to a real person who understands your urgency. We dispatch the nearest licensed plumber immediately. No waiting, no callbacks. Our system covers all of Brooklyn, so help is always close by. The plumber gets your details and heads straight to you, cutting down response time. You're not alone, help is on the way. We honor your trust with transparency and reliability. For immediate help, call 1-888-862-0246. Our plumbers arrive in marked vehicles, ready to handle most emergencies on the spot. First, we stop the water and make the area safe. Then, we explain the problem and outline repairs in clear terms. Our job: restore order to your home, one step at a time. Here's what sets us apart: speed, availability, and expertise. We're on call 24/7, 365 days a year. When you need help, we answer. Our rapid response can mean the difference between a quick fix and a disaster. Every plumber is licensed, insured, and experienced with Brooklyn's unique plumbing systems. We bring the right tools and know-how to every job. Our coverage spans all of Brooklyn, so local experts are always nearby. Familiarity with neighborhood buildings means faster, more effective repairs. We're not always the cheapest. Emergency service costs more than a scheduled visit. But the value is in preventing bigger, costlier problems. You get peace of mind, quality work, and a team you can trust. We believe in honest, reliable service over being the lowest bidder. When disaster strikes, you want the best, not just the cheapest. That's our promise to you. Don't just take our word for it. Here's what your neighbors experienced. In Crown Heights, a family woke to water dripping through a light fixture. We traced the leak, fixed the pipe, and prevented major damage. In Williamsburg, a restaurant's dishwasher line burst during dinner rush. We arrived in 45 minutes, kept the kitchen running, and saved the night. In Bay Ridge, new homeowners drilled into a pipe during renovations. We guided them to shut off the water, then repaired the pipe so they could continue their project. In every case, fast action made all the difference. Waiting would have meant more damage and higher costs. Every minute counts in a plumbing emergency. If you're facing a crisis, take a breath, shut off the water if you can, and call us. We're here to help, 24/7. Real stories, real solutions, real peace of mind. Don't let a small leak become a disaster. For immediate service, call 1-888-862-RYU46. Your neighbors trust us, so can you.